The numbers just dropped, and they're bigger than anyone saw coming, marking a game changer for your retirement wallet right now. If you've been pinching pennies at the grocery store, staring at skyrocketing prescription costs, or wondering how to stretch your fixed income through another month of rising bills, stop everything and listen up. The Social Security Administration has officially unveiled the 2025 Cost of Living Adjustment, and it's packing more punch than the experts forecasted. This isn't some tiny tweak that vanishes with your next utility bill. It's a substantial 2.5% boost hitting over 68 million Americans on Social Security retirement benefits, supplemental security income, and Social Security disability insurance starting in January. But hold on, because what the headlines aren't screaming is how this raise comes loaded with hidden twists in income limits, tax thresholds, and Medicare Part B premiums that could slash your net gain if you're not in the know. We're talking thousands of dollars potentially slipping through your fingers over the next year if you don't grasp the full puzzle. Welcome to Retirees News and Updates, your go-to source for straight talk breakdowns on the Social Security shifts that matter most to folks like you, hardworking seniors who've earned every dime of these benefits. I've pored over the fresh SSA documents for the past 48 hours, crunching the numbers so you don't have to, and I'm here to lay it all out crystal clear. Let's cut through the noise. That 2.5% COLA means real cash in your account. For the average retiree pulling in Social Security, expect an extra $40 bucks a month. Yeah, it might not cover a steak dinner, but stack it up over the year, and it's breathing room you can't ignore. And if you're maxed out from a high-earning career, your monthly check jumps from $4,873 to $4,995. That's a solid $122 more each month, totaling over $1,400 annually. But remember, this scales with your current benefit. $1,500 folks see about $37 extra, while $3,000 earners pocket roughly $75 more. It's personalized, and that's why ignoring the details could cost you big. Now, for those relying on SSI, where every dollar is a lifeline, the max federal payment for individuals climbs from $943 to $967 monthly, and couples go from $1,415 to $1,450. That $24 bump might seem small, but if you're juggling meds, fresh food, or basic utilities on a razor-thin budget, it's the edge between scraping by and living with a shred of comfort. SSDI recipients aren't left out either. The same 2.5% applies, bumping the average $1,400 payment by about $35. Plus, the substantial gainful activity limit rises too. Non-blind folks can earn up to $1,550 monthly without risking benefits up from $1,510, and blind individuals hit $2,660 from $2,590. If you're testing the waters with part-time work, this gives you vital wiggle room. But here's the urgent wake-up call. While your check swells, Medicare Part B premiums are sneaking up too, from $174.70 to $185 monthly, chipping away $10.30 of your gain. Do the math. If your COLA adds $40, you're really netting just $30 after deductions. And for higher income folks, if you're single with income over $103,000 or married filing jointly above $206,000, wait, hold up, let me correct that from the docs. Actually, thresholds start at $103,000 for singles and $206,000 for joint filers. For those income-related monthly adjustment amounts, you could face surcharges adding $74 to $418 on top. The catch? These are based on your 2023 tax return 2 years back. If your income's dropped since retirement reality, appeal it with proof and reclaim that cash. Don't sleep on this. SSA won't hand it over automatically. We're not done. Earnings limits for working retirees are shifting too. Under full retirement age all year, earn up to $23,400 before withholdings kicking up from $22,320, with $1 held back for every $2 over. Hit your FRA year, that skyrockets to $62,160, withholding $1 for every $3 excess. And post-FRA, no limits, earn freely. Best part, withheld benefits aren't gone. They credit back at FRA. Taxes? Up to 85% of benefits are taxable if your combined income AGI plus non-taxable interest plus half your SS hits $25,000, $34,000 single, or $32,000, $44,000 joint for 50% tax, higher for 85%. These thresholds are stuck in 1983, ancient history, meaning inflation's pushing more seniors into the tax net without mercy. The wage base for SS taxes jumps to $176,100 from $168,600, bolstering the fund's future, but with trust funds eyeing depletion by 2034 paying only 77% benefits without fixes. This COLA underscores the need for smart planning. Delay claiming to 70? Your base grows 76%, amplifying future COLAs. Divorced? Claim on ex's record if married 10 plus years. Survivors and rep pays, adjustments apply too. Bottom line, this huge raise is your shot at stability, but only if you navigate the minefield. Stick with Retiree's news and updates as we dive deeper. Hit subscribe, smash like, and let's secure your future together. What's your biggest SS worry? Drop it below. Let's dive right in and break this down step by step, because knowledge is power when it comes to maximizing your Social Security benefits. First off, I know a lot of you are already doing the mental math on that 2.5% COLA, wondering if it'll really make a dent in your daily grind. But let's get granular. If you're like most retirees, your average monthly benefit is jumping from about $1,927 to $1,976, giving you an extra $49 in your pocket each month. That's not chump change when gas prices are flirting with $4 a gallon and your utility bill feels like it's on steroids. But if you've maxed out your earnings history and delayed claiming until age 70, buckle up. Your max benefit is soaring to $5,108 per month. Yeah, you heard that right. From $4,873 in 2024 to $5,108 now, adding a whopping $235 more annually? No, wait, let's calculate precisely. That's an increase of roughly $128 monthly, totaling over $1,500 extra a year. If your benefits lower, say $1,500 monthly, you're looking at about $38 more. $3,000 gets you $75. The point? This isn't one size fits all. It's tailored to your earnings record. So pull up your SSA statement online and plug in the numbers today. Shifting gears to SSI, because if you're one of the millions on this Lifeline program, every penny counts in ways the rest of us can't even fathom. The federal maximum for individuals is now $967 monthly, up from $943, a $24 boost that could cover that extra copay or a few fresh meals instead of ramen. For couples, it's $1,450 from $1,415, adding $35. Don't dismiss this as pocket lint. If you're scraping by below the poverty line, this could mean skipping fewer doctor visits or finally affording that winter coat. And remember, SSI resources limits stay at $2,000 for individuals and $3,000 for couples. No nasty surprises there. But here's a pro tip. If you're a student on SSI, the exclusion limits are rising to $2,350 monthly and $9,460 annually, giving young folks a better shot at education without losing benefits. For my SSDI warriors out there, those battling disabilities while trying to hold on to financial independence, the 2.5% applies across the board. The average SSDI check goes from $1,542 to $1,580, netting you about $38 more monthly. But the real game changer is the substantial gainful activity SGA threshold. If you're non-blind, you can now earn up to $1,620 per month without jeopardizing your benefits, up from $1,550. Blind individuals? That's $2,700 from $2,590. This extra cushion means you can dip your toes back into work, maybe a part-time gig, without the SSA yanking your safety net. And the trial work period jumps to $1,160 monthly, offering 9 months to test the waters risk-free. If disability has sidelined you, this update screams opportunity. Start planning that side hustle now, but track every dollar meticulously. Now, let's tackle the elephant in the room. Medicare Part B premiums eating into your COLA like a hidden tax. The standard premiums climbing to $185 monthly from $174.70, a $10.30 hike that could wipe out a quarter of your average SS increase. If your COLA adds $49, you're really netting $38.70 after this deduction. Brutal, right? But it gets thornier for higher earners. These premiums are tied to your 2023 modified adjusted gross income, 2 years back, folks. If you're single with income over $106,000 or joint filers above $212,000, you'll face income-related monthly adjustment amounts IRMA surcharges. Break it down, $106,001 to $133,000 single, at $74 for $259 total. Up to $167,000, $185 more, hitting $370. It escalates to a $443.90 surcharge, $628.90 total if you're at $500,000 or above. Joint thresholds double roughly. The injustice? If your income tanked since 2023, maybe you retired fully or lost a spouse, file Form SSA 44 to appeal. Provide proof like tax returns or divorce papers, and you could slash or eliminate that surcharge. Thousands do this yearly and reclaim hundreds. Why not you? Oh, and the Part B deductibles up to $257. Pay that out of pocket before Medicare kicks in.